confusing. And for the first time in decades, technology, which used to be a sign of hope and future, is feeling like skepticism and quite scary. AI might steal our jobs, social media is draining our attention, and tech feels more like a trap than a tool. So that's the environment that we stepped in 4 years ago, and we looked around and saw 3 problems. Design got boring. It was a seamless. Products felt more and more similar, and there was no reason to upgrade anymore. So we also saw that operating systems started to become a bit bland. People became kind of passive. Everything was apps, lock screens, home screens, and tech started to make us feel quite passive. Smartphones became an engine of doom scrolling. And technology that was supposed to make us feel inspired and excited actually started to make us feel sad and addicted. So we kind of remembered what tech used to feel like when we started nothing. Fun, optimistic, full of possibilities. And so we started nothing. What if tech could feel exciting again? What if it could spark imagination? And what if we could do something that made you feel more in control? So, we started with design. We made bold, distinctive products that were unmistakably us. You could recognize a Nothing product from 10 meters away. And then we turned to software. So, we launched Nothing OS, translating our hardware design into the software space. Simple, elegant, less distracting. And we've come a long way since then. In 4 years, we've introduced our full product ecosystem across smartphone, smart products, and audio. And what we've done with those products is we've sold them. We've sold millions of products. We've generated more than $1 billion in revenue in just 4 years. And we've created a brand that stands out in that sea of sameness. So, looking back, what have we been proud of? Community, design, and it's proof that we're here to stay. So, when we talk about our community, they're not just users, they're co-creators. They've helped shape our roadmap, and they helped us win a Gold IF Award. Thousands of them are now shareholders in our company, and we even have a community member on our board. And we've got a lot of community here tonight, so thank you for being here. We've built a design identity that is recognized instantly, and it's won those international awards. But when you ask our consumers what they love, it's always about our design. So, we're here to stay. This might not be a sexy slide, but we've built a really robust foundation as a company. And that has built us all the way to this first chapter 1. And over the past year, we've actually been changing gears into our chapter 2. So all of our earlier products were launched in categories that people were familiar with. So last year, we actually expanded into the open ear industry. This industry only had an annual volume of 2 million. So we're working on creating new categories and expanding them. In March this year, we also introduced Essential Space, our first step into AI. And it's accessible via a dedicated button on the Phone 3A series, which hopefully you guys are familiar with from the back of the room. And chapter 2 is all about scale and innovation. Hardware is important, and now it's time to focus on software to complement it. So we're here to create breakthrough products and software that must be considered hand in hand. We're deepening engagement with our community, and we're starting to build together, and we see an opportunity to be 100 times bigger. And while we've been creating and